I want you to make sure that you go around and just high five someone you've not seen. Say hi to them, even as we play that music. I know girls can also hug. Make sure you high five 30 people. 30 people. And tell them, be bold for change. Be bold for change. 30 people. Okay, get it to 40.
We're about mentorship. We're about networking. We're about career planning and development. And we're about important business-related topics. For example, career management. We talk about women moving up the ladder. Somehow we get lost somewhere, and we need to be asking ourselves, why? Let me say at this point that OWN is not just for women. The network is not just for women. Men are welcome to register. And I would encourage you to encourage the other men in our network, within our business, to join us in this fantastic network, because there's a lot for them as well. This is not just a women's affair network.
When Winnie talks about what the demographics or the trends say, we want to say that it can be different. That it can be different, that women can actually step up in this organization, not only to impact our revenue lines, our success, but also to impact the communities in which we live, and to impact not only the countries we come from, but the region, the continent, and the world. So what we thought is, as we step back as a council to look at the strategies that we want for this network to take us all forward, we must take into account that the network must be for both men and women to understand what their role is in terms of ensuring diversity for this organization.
The contribution of women to society broadly cannot be gainsaid. It's obvious that without the women, we would have a very different country, a very different continent. So the question then becomes, how is it that the corporate sector is not able to harness the talents fully of more than half the population? So when I look at the statistics that were put up here about early career women being equal in numbers to the gentlemen, and as you move through the ranks, somehow, I suppose because our women are the caregivers and the demands on them from the broader social obligations probably have something to do with it. And I'm hoping that in the course of this evening, we will have a very honest, bold conversation about the changes that we need to make in order to be more supportive of career progression for the ladies.
Change always ushers in the new. It always does. But I don't know whether you're like me, but people resist change. So when you say bold for change, I'm glad that it's not just boldness, but it's bold for change. But people resist change at all levels and at all times. And sometimes even if you ask them why they're resisting the change, they really don't have an answer. My challenge to you in terms of being bold for change is also you create a strong support system. Don't feel guilty about the strong support system, and create the support system that you need so that you can be effective in the marketplace, so that you can take on the challenges that Winnie and Peter were talking about and take on those more senior roles.
We have businesses that actually go out and just say, I want to understand how women make decisions around XYZ. And I think we have a great opportunity around that as a business to use the mindsets that we have. And I think that's the diversity that we are looking at. Your mindset, how you think about the different things. If you can bring that to the table, I think there's a lot of potential we have not tapped in very unique segments in our market, and we should see more of that in our business.
Thank you.
I've been UAP All Mutual for a while. I think this is my 9th year in the organization, and some of my biggest supporters have been the ladies. Part of the reason why I've been here for 9 years, other than loyalty and to build up on the pension, is I've got people who believed in me. I've got ladies who told me, hey, you know what, we think, despite everything, you probably are a good leader.
Can we, from now henceforth, say we are not our own enemies, but I am my sister's keeper? I am my sister's keeper. Amen.
There's nothing that men do better than women. It's only that women don't get to start to do them. So I think take the step and start to do them. And you'll realize that you'll do it better than the men.
I wish I had drum rolls, but I don't. But here we go. Yay, drum rolls. So we have a tagline too. And the tagline is just own it. Those opportunities, own them, right? Own it, and that's going to be the brand and the logo which we'll be taking forward.